Good morning, my friends. I hope you're doing well this morning. I am doing great. I just got back from taking my son to school, and love my time with him, of course. I wanted to hop on and do a couple responses to a couple videos, to a couple comments this morning, and but one of the things I wanted to mention to you guys is I read every comment. I read every one that comes in. Unless it goes for review. And I will eventually read it as well. But what happens is a lot of times comments will go for review because if you put a link in one of those comments, it goes for review. If you accidentally forget to put a space behind a period, it gets identified as a link and it goes for review. And I am so swamped with stuff that I'm doing right now with putting these videos out and responding to comments, and then now at the private sessions and the membership site, and things are really going kind of crazy right now. I'm also writing the book right now, so I often don't get to the reviews for weeks at a time. So if I haven't put a heart on it or responded to it in some form, then it's probably in the review queue. And if that is the case, and you can still access it, you might want to go back and edit it, and because once you edit it, then it'll drop into my normal comments section. But if I haven't responded, that would be the reason why, because I respond to everyone because I think it's my responsibility as the guy who's running this community to make sure that I am responding to you, the community. That said, this morning I woke up and there were a couple comments that I wanted to respond to today with a video. The first one is an interesting one. It says, "So are you telling us that Jesus is not returning? So are you telling us that Jesus is not returning?" And my response to them was this: do you need him to? With a quotes around need. Do you need him to? There is no judgment day. There is no need for him to return. Joshua was here to show us our potential, to show us who we were, to show us our own divinity. He wasn't here to be a savior. He wasn't here to come in the end and judge us. He was here to show us who we are and all we can do. He was the operator's manual for humanity. He's like, look, this is it. Take heart. I am here. This is what you do. That's what it was about. So if the idea of a savior is actually a Jewish belief. It's the Messiah, the messianic belief, right? And Judgment Day, it's the same thing. It's an ancient archaic belief that is not in reality, it doesn't make any sense, because if God is love, God's not coming to judge us about anything. And if Jeshua is right, and greater works than I have done you will do, there's no need for him to return because you are the one doing it. And so when I look at these beliefs of I need him to return and I'm waiting for him to return, and I'm looking, those are all old archaic beliefs from a time where people were looking for something outside of themselves. Jeshua was here to teach us it's all inside of ourselves. I'm going to say it again. When you seek a path will be laid before you, but until you turn the path back to yourself, you never find the door. But the idea of that is when you seek a path in an archaic religion or an archaic belief, you will wander in that wilderness, through that mire of fear and anxiety your entire life, if you so choose. Well, Joshua does not need to return, nor do I think Joshua will return. I've said in many videos as well that, last time he came here and showed us our potential, right? And so did Buddha, and so did Krishna, and so did, many, many enlightened avatars showed us our potential. Basically, they got it right while they were here. This time, we're raising our level of consciousness. We are going to their next vibrational experience. We're going to that place where we are going to meet them. Last time they came to us, this time we're going to them. That's what this is about. This is about us raising our consciousness. And I'll tell you, It's evident. You can witness it just in the comments section on these videos. The people who are just getting it, are just getting to that space of realizing that they are their own divinity. They are their own Savior. They are their own Messiah. They are their own Christed self. And it's up to each one of us to come to that space. The Creator, the acknowledgement that God and I are one. That's what Jeshua said. The Father and I are one. I'm the Son of God. You are the children of God. The only difference is Jeshua stepped into the role. He chose to create. And so he did. The tough part is the idea of we are already creators. We are already one with God. We are already doing that. And how do we create? We create through our belief, our faith. What do we put faith in? We put faith in the things we believe, because that's what faith means. It doesn't mean faith in Jesus. It doesn't mean faith in any outside deity, Messiah, or Savior. It means faith, belief, confidence, confident belief. And the unfortunate part is we spend 85 to 90% of our day in our subconscious belief, which is based upon our experiences. And so if we believe the world is hard and negative and terrible, we're going to believe it. If we believe we deserve to be judged, we believe it. And so we create that experience into our life. You can create whatever you want. Ask and you shall receive. It does not say ask and you shall receive if I want you to have it and you're worthy of it. It doesn't say that at all. Ask and you shall receive if you have faith, meaning belief. The other one is if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can ask a mountain to move and it will move. Nothing will be impossible for you. It doesn't say nothing will be impossible for Jesus. It doesn't say nothing will be impossible for my Savior. It doesn't say any of that stuff. Nothing will be impossible for you. You have to step into the role of creator. And stepping into the role of creator realizes that there's no need for Jesus to return. And you'll hear me switch back and forth between Jeshua and Jesus. When I say Jesus, I'm talking about the religious Jesus. When I say Jeshua, I'm talking about the man that I knew, and the man who showed us all our potential and the things we can do, and the man who showed us who we truly are. He did not come here to save us. He did not come here to be a leader of men. He turned that down. He turned that down. And so there's no need for him to return. And I know that this is going to make me lose people. And I'm okay with losing people, because this channel is all about me putting out my truth and what I believe. And if it's something that resonates with you, great. Let those who have eyes to see, and those who have ears to hear. That is the key. You have to find your own pathway, your own belief, your own truth. And when you find your own pathway, your own belief, and your own truth, you will step into the role of the Christed self. You'll step into the role that Jeshua wanted you to step into. And then he doesn't need to return, because you're going to him and all the other avatars and God. So there you go. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye.